The boy tensed his muscles and pulled the bowstring with all his might. But archery wasn't his forte. Then he tried blacksmithing. And it seemed he wasn't good at that either. Percy thought he was good for nothing, but he was the child of a god and a human. All demigods were brought to this holy land where the 12 Olympian gods had built their own domains. But Percy didn't know who his father was, so he had to stay at the home of the god of travel for the time being. Since he came here, his life hadn't been easy. Clarissa often bullied him. They pushed him into the toilet and forced him to drink the water in the toilet bowl. But the next second, just when everyone was confused, 3 columns of water suddenly shot up into the air and sent them flying. Percy stared at the broken wall, completely confused, while Annabeth at the door just watched quietly. She was the daughter of the god of travel. She knew Clarissa often bullied Percy, but she always stood by, just to see if he had the strength to fight back. Because there was a flag stealing competition held in the Holy Land every year. The red and blue teams faced off across the river, and the first team to steal the flag would win. Percy was on the blue team, while Clarissa was on the red team. As soon as the game started, Annabeth dragged Percy away from the team. He kept asking her questions all the way, but she remained silent. In the distance, the horn suddenly sounded, and the red and blue teams were engaged in a fierce battle, and it was hard to tell who was winning. Suddenly, Annabeth disappeared. Percy stood there, dumbfounded, and could only listen to the sounds of the fight in the distance, bored out of his mind. Just then, several figures suddenly emerged from the